this is fun. Let's go to April. Now that you know your goal, Peter just put all our sleeves in, all our money in. Now April's going to really show you how to link arms and teach you how to do it. I'm going to share screen, the road to senior director. And I want you not only to explain this, April, but I want you to really tell people how you do this day in and day out, because you blew me away when you said, and she's Southern. Well, I just work with my whole team and I chart their paths out and I tell them exactly what they need. I just said, I'm in love with this girl. So let's go ahead and share screen this. Give me 1 second, April, to open this one up.
You're fine. You start finding it, Marcy, and I'll tell them about where to find this.
So, that's great. Thank you, April.
So some of you may be new. Maybe this is the first time for you to maybe be trying to get to the rank of manager. So what you would do is you're going to go to startx39biz.com. You're going to go there first. And what Marcy's pulling up, this is where she's grabbing this document from. She's gone to step 11. And under step 11, that's the compensation plan. Is that right?
Go ahead, Marcy. You got to post it up. Yep.
So yes, thank you, April. 14 steps. So startx39biz.com. The 14 steps to success, and down to learn the compensation plan. The one thing I'll tell you about April, she has the biz site memorized, and thank you, April, because I think you know it better than me now. Okay, step 11. And then she's telling me to go
scroll
down
to the very bottom, scroll almost to the bottom to pathway to senior director, that document.
Oh, there it is. Steps to senior director in 90 days. Your fill in the blanks worksheet. Oh, so you fill in the blanks. So you print it out and fill it in. It's so smart.
It's just that simple.
Okay.
So this is the main document. So all those steps you just said, startx39biz.com, then you're going to click on 14 steps, then step 11. And at the very bottom is where you're going to find this document. And this is going to print off as a 3-page PDF. The first page is going to be manager. The second page is director, and the third page is senior director. And listen, here's the thing too. Don't let the fact that you maybe don't have a printer hold you back. You can literally just grab a sheet of paper and draw that on a sheet of paper. That's all you need, circles and lines. So if you don't have a sheet of this, printed out, just write your name at the top of the sheet of paper, okay? So the very first step when you join the business, this is what you need to link arms with your new person that's just got started, because when they're brand new, they're excited. They want to share with others. They don't need to know everything. I didn't. When I first started, I knew nothing but watching a couple videos. I literally just watched the X39 video, David Smith talking about that. And then I watched one on Eon and then one on Alavita. So sometimes ignorance on fire, or, many other ways you can call it, but I was excited because I sat there that night till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and I watched these YouTube videos and I was just excited. I knew nothing about this manager chart, but I called 2, 3, 4 people right away. I called Dr. Stacy right away. I called another friend right away, and I let them know. I sent them those videos also, and they watched them and they were like, how do we not know about this amazing stem cell technology, this wearable light technology that can change people's lives? So that's all we're doing. We're getting excited, and we want to sign up to get started. 2 people on our left and 2 people on our right. And that means, and people get confused about that, but what that means is you have to go to your free replicated website that LifeWave gives us. Every one of us that's a brand partner, we have a free replicated website, lifewave.com/whatever you named it. You can call your upline. You can call customer service. Some people call me every day. They still don't know that they actually have a website where they can enroll people. So you want to give them that link, or you yourself. I mostly enroll everyone myself. I like to enroll people myself in my back office. So when you see that, you go to the black plus sign or click enroll new, and that's going to put somebody on your left or on your right to get started. That's how Marcy started. That's how Peter started, myself. Every one of us started the exact same way. We had to start out with one person on our left and one person on our right. And here's what happened when I signed up. I bought a gold pack. So I started out with a gold pack, and then I signed up one person on my left, Dr. Stacy. She bought a diamond pack. On my other side, I signed up a friend, and she bought a gold pack. I signed up my mother. She bought a gold pack. She was also on my right. And then I signed up another friend, Judy, and she was on my left side and she bought a silver pack. So right there, my first week, if you look at that, if I promoted to gold, I promoted to gold, a gold pack, I bought that. And then I learned later that week that Dr. Stacy had bought a diamond pack. So watch out for this too, because if someone that you enroll purchases a diamond pack and you are not yet diamond, you still have that week that they purchased it. Look at the day they got it, because this ends on Sunday night, because we get paid Monday through Sunday night. So she purchased a diamond pack on a Monday morning or Tuesday. So I had all week long in order that I could upgrade myself to diamond also, so that I could also make $500 off the enrollment, a personal enrollment of mine that bought a diamond pack. So that's really important. So make sure that you are keeping a watch on that. When somebody's going to upgrade, you need to upgrade also if you want to. And if you're working the business, if not, it's totally fine. There's no pressure, but you will make a little bit more if you're also a diamond. So keep your chart drawn out for yourself, first of all, so you can work your way to manager, enrolling 2 people on your left and 2 people on your right. And in order to promote to manager, you have to purchase the gold pack at least. That's the $4.99 gold pack. And when that happens, immediately in your back office, you see that circle in the middle of the back office that it'll say then it'll move you straight on to director. Okay, so once you do that, you're done. You've already checked off that box and you've moved on to director. So we'll show the next sheet, 2 people on your left and 2 people on your right. And then once you're manager, then your next goal is to just help 2 people do what you just did. And that's what's so fun, because you're a leader now. You're a leader and you need to help 2 people do what you just did to become a manager as well. So the chart that Marcy's showing right there, that is director. In order to become director, you're going to enroll 1 more person on your left and 1 more person on your right. Some people get confused about that, but just take the names from the other chart and move them over to this chart. So I say I signed up Dr. Stacy and my mother and a friend, another friend, and I just move them over to those top boxes there. But then as they start building, I like to write this in pencil, because you know what happens in the beginning, you really don't know who's going to build. You're not sure who's going to want to work this business with you and join and share with others. So I put Dr. Stacy in that first box there where it says manager. And in the other box, there was another friend. She also wanted to share. I put her name in the other manager box because they were already starting to tell other people. So those 2 green circles right there that she's showing on the screen, those are their friends, the people that they've enrolled. So your only job now is to enroll 1 more on your left and 1 more on your right. Help your 2 friends get to manager also. And when everyone is a qualified silver pack or greater, your 2 managers have also purchased a gold pack. They have 2 on their left, they have 2 on their right, and then you're going to promote to director. And it's just that simple. The next level is senior director. And senior director is the last time on the compensation plan that you have to qualify by structure. After this, it's just volume. That's what's so much fun. I've never seen a compensation plan that's so easy. You just follow the steps, fill in these circles. I mean, my desk is covered with all these different sheets of people that I'm trying to help promote. And when you're looking at these charts, have a highlighter.
So let me ask you this. You say my table is filled with all these sheets of people I'm trying to help promote. What does that mean? What are you doing for your team as you link arms?
Well, you want to call them. I like to go into the back office when I see someone is maybe almost a manager and they have look in the back office and they have 2 people they've enrolled, maybe 1 on their left, 1 on their right, but they
and when
may
you
not
look in their back office, are you going on their binary tree or their personally enrolled?
Yes. What I do, Marcy, is I go straight to their go look in their back office, and you hover over the word organization, and then you're going to tap on personally enrolled team. Help them. Usually I'm logging in with them or we're looking at this together, because a lot of times they don't understand. So look at personally enrolled team, and then I have them take a sheet of paper and write everyone that they personally enrolled on their left, on the left side of a sheet of paper. Everyone they've enrolled on their, literally like this right here. The people's names are straight down one side and straight on the other side, because everybody doesn't get to get in one of these circles. They have to be someone that is qualified. They've bought a silver pack or greater, because some of those might be a bronze. Some of those might be someone they signed up a couple months ago and they're not active right now. But
What
if you
does being active mean?
being active means that they have purchased a silver pack, or greater at some point, any of the packages, but it means they're on auto ship.
Got it.
Or they could be on auto ship, or they've placed an order in the past 30 days. They've either auto ship or they've just signed
you would
up.
know that in the personally enrolled tree, because if they were active or on auto ship, they'd have a little green check that they're active and a little check saying they were on auto ship. And if they're not active, they have that red X, right?
Exactly. So
Okay.
you're helping them look through that person enrolled team. There's
Got
a
it.
line, and it's going to say April Vaughn, and it's going to say left leg or right leg. It's going to say the pack they bought. All the information is right there in that person's person enrolled team. So use that tab a lot, because that's where you're going to keep track of everyone that you've personally enrolled, so that you can then grab those names and take them over to one of the charts, whether they're trying to get to manager.
Let's see that a little
director.
more. Take it over to one of the charts. Let's put it really in there. Okay, so
Mhm.
because I'm just learning this too. I have to be honest.
For the
You are
names.
the queen of linking arms and helping people chart to manager, chart
So-
to director. So real quick, let me say that. Let me see that manager again. So you go to
Okay.
personally enrolled team and you put all the active left people on silver packs and auto ship, and all the
Mhm.
right silver pack and auto ships. And then you put them in the boxes if they really are a silver pack and active or higher. Is
Exactly.
that correct?
They only get on your chart if they are qualified right there, because we need to look at this in real time, see what's really going on. Because then you know if your person, if they're going for the promotion that's ending on Sunday night, which a lot of people are. And so this lady, Alicia, this week, I texted her a picture of her chart and I put her name at the top. One in her left side, one on her right side. And then I said, Alicia, I put her name there. You need to sign up 2 people with a silver pack or greater. And I highlighted it. And I texted her the sheet. And you know what she did? She signed 2 people up. She did it. She's manager. She was manager the next day.
You
Because you know what?
basically you make it real simple, saying these are the people, this is what you need. You take a picture of what you hand charted out, and then they go execute. Do you see how she's linking arms with people to help
And then
them go to
and I
manager?
drew a picture. I said, this is your right leg. Right leg, you have, one here. You have one here. And so then we talked to 2 more people, and we've already filled in those boxes, the circles. And now she's a manager. She's moving on to director. So then I took those names that were on this sheet and I moved her over to this is not hers, but this is the one next to my pile. But then I drew out her director chart and I put her name at the top of the sheet, and I filled in those other 2 names from the manager. We bring them over, fill in these circles here, and then I highlight. Here's what you've got to do to get to director. So she knows what she's shooting for. She's got a goal. This is her goal. Fill in all the ones where there's highlighted circles. And when she gets that done, she's going to be director. But she knows all the people on her left that she's person enrolled, all the people on her right. And where I got all those names is just in her back office and under personally enrolled team. Grab all those names and then you break it down. And then some people I log into, I mean, it's amazing. They have signed up so many people, but they may just have one little hole like this lady here. We'll cover up her name, but like she had all these people. She's person enrolled left and person enrolled right. And they don't know, they don't understand that if you take all those names over to a chart, and then you can see is highlight those holes so they know exactly where they need to place somebody with us on their left or on their right, and they'll promote it. And it's amazing.
Let me show people based on my son's back office where this tab is. Can you help direct us on how you would take someone? Just pretend I'm just brand new and I just need to know. So you would go log into your back office, right?
Yes.
And this is where you would just have them print that sheet off, and just, if they're not a manager, just start with manager, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
You
And
start,
so
start
you
with
would,
manager.
and you would tell them to go to organization.
Yep, I say hover over organization, then a drop down comes up, and then you're going to tap on personally enrolled team.
Okay, and so this is personally enrolled team. And so in order to see, let's just see if Luke doing it this way. Let's see if Luke is actually a manager. April, will you draw out Luke's manager chart for me, please?
Yes, let's do that real quick. Let me get a sheet of paper and then I'll just put, and you don't have to have this chart literally. Just grab a sheet of paper. I don't have a fresh manager chart in front of me, but I'm going to put Luke at the top, his name here, and I'm just going to go looking for people.
Well,
Left,
let's go
left.
look at all my left.
I've got Brian. Let me see Brian. I'm going to grab Brian and I'm going to put him, I'm going to grab Brian and put him over here on his left. I'm going to put
Okay.
Brian there. So I've got Brian. He gets to go in a circle. Brian gets to go in a circle because I know he's already got a green check mark. So Brian gets to be in the circle.
Okay.
Then I've got Ivory. Great. Ivory.
Where's Ivory at? Oh, there's Ivory.
I'm grabbing Ivory. He's going to get to go on that left side circle too. Let's see.
Okay.
And then others, there may be somebody else, but okay, there's another, let's say right. Let's go grab Gail. She's going to get to go in a right. She's going to be on the right side circle. And then we're going to go grab, let's see.
Oh, wow. There's nobody else in right. I think Luke's missing another right. Am I understanding this right?
You're exactly right. So then, Marcy, so if Luke was my person right now, I would, and this is what I do all day long, I would be like, oh my gosh, Luke. And this is my sloppy 2-second writing, but you know what I mean? Left leg, right leg. I text them a picture of this right away and I'll say, right here. So like say, I just drew this out, not on a manager chart, but you see this? And
hold on, let me do this. I mean, this is so good. Let me see. Go ahead, put it
right here.
Oh, there's the yellow.
So
I'm missing someone on the right to be Luke is to be manager.
And I said, left leg, you've got 2 people on your left and you've got one on your right, but all you need is one more person to be active. And they'll say, well, then what we'll do is then we'll go back and look at all those people that she had X's for. It might simply be somebody, their credit card might have declined. It may be somebody that needs patches. This is why you need to follow up. So this causes you to follow up because Luke, this might be holding him up for maybe going director because he could actually maybe be director because he's got all those people under him. This maybe you go look at Brian, and Brian might have 3 or 4 enrolled, and he might be one from manager himself. So then you kind of just go digging through their binary and look at all these different things. But I would call Luke and I say, Luke, you've got a bunch of other people here enrolled on your right leg. Let's talk about some of these. Or do some of these need patches? Maybe do their auto ship not run? What's going on here? So we'll look at those people, and I write down all the ones. So Marcy, then I go back. The ones that get in the circles are the ones that are right now got a green check mark, they're qualified. All the other people are ones that some people have an abundance. You look into some people's back office that have so many they person enrolled. So I write all those down. Even the ones with the red, we write those down too.
I love that. So let's put a goal as well. A goal for all of you that are managers or above and you are working with your people. The goal is this week, chart out 5 charts for your people. See what they need to be a manager. See what they need to be a director. Call them up and say, we're going to do some charting because we have a rank advancement. Let's all be April Vaughns this week. And I bet you we will hit our 50 managers. I didn't even know that Luke is only one is awful. Here, I'm a senior presidential director, but I didn't even know my son only needs one more active silver pack to go manager. Like until April charted it. So let's all start helping our people with what this is, the structure, the charting. Go ahead, April.
She's right. And what it does is it helps teach you to go. While I go is I go bottom left and bottom right. And I go up my tree, up, the binary tree. And then I find one person if they've enrolled a person on their left and a person on their right, hover over that little box and it'll say, it'll let you know right there their name, their sponsor, and how many they personally sponsored. So
hold on. Is this on your personally enrolled, or is this on your binary tree that you're?
This is as you're going up the binary tree. Like say if you click on click on binary tree viewer.
Okay, hold on. Let's show the other little secret that she has. So the 2 places that you're going to help people on are your personally enrolled team, and what's the other one? Organization binary tree viewer.
Yeah, right down there at the very bottom.
Okay, and then what do I do, April?
what you're going to do there is go bottom left or bottom right, Marcy, and just hover over anybody's name. Bottom left, bottom right, just pick somebody, or green could be a manager or somebody. And then you look in that box right there and it'll tell you exactly about that person. It says personal note. So then I go up a level. And that person is not somebody we need to worry about then right there, they've got someone left, someone right. Okay, I'm going to hover over the name of that person there and say,
Oh, looky there. That's BB. She's from Florida. I just met her. She's my Uber driver.
So isn't that great? So over her, it says total, this says line of spot right there, personally sponsored 1. So I'm going to draw out a chart for BB. I'm going to say, BB, oh my goodness, you've sponsored 1 person. I'm so excited that you have helped Ryan. Get a silver pack. And then I'm going to put her name at the top of a manager chart, put Ryan on the right. And I'm going to write silver beside it. I'm going to say, you only need to tell 3 more people about this amazing technology and you'll rank up to manager. And also, if you do this by Sunday night, you're going to get $100 bonus.
April, you're so smart.
Goodness, no, I'm not. Oh my goodness, no, this is it's fun. You know what? It's like it's like just working a puzzle. It's so much fun and helping people. You know what? If they can uncover and they can see how simple this is literally filling in the circles, and you hover over these people name. Oh my goodness, this person's building. Clearly, they got someone left and someone right, and you just go up the tree. And then you just you call them and you help them, and they're so excited because sometimes, you know what, we sign up people and then another person enrolls someone they never get connected back to our Vaughn team Facebook page. They don't get put on our Telegram channel. They don't get put on my page, on they don't get on Build Now. We're just kind of losing people because we're growing really fast.
Your page is Build Now. What a great name.
Thank you for that name. Thank you for that idea, Marcy. But so, yes, that's what I do is I love to just dig down, help others, because sometimes they'll say, well, thank you for reaching out to me. I had no idea that this business was so simple. All I have to do is this. This is all I have to do. I'm like, yes, let me help you talk to 2 of your friends or 2 others. So, I've been sharing with people about this, but I had no idea that if I told 2 more people, I would be a manager. I'm like, yes, and you'll be on your way to growing your business with LifeWave.
April, thank you so much. It's 11:04, and this was a training. Peter gave us the numbers. He gave us how to build to gold. We have the rank promotion with goals, and we're giving you patches on July 1st. So make sure you hit that meeting to tell us if you become a new manager, if you become a new director, if you become a new senior director, executive director, presidential or senior presidential director, and you will win sleeves of patches that day. And April, it's one thing for us to tell you what the goal is. It's another thing to be taught the behaviors to actually do it. And April, you are the behavior queen. Thank you. Thank you so much. April, why don't you close it for us?
Wow, what a training and what a way to start our next week. And everyone, we have 3.5 months left. Did everybody get or inspired of how April is training to get to senior director? If you just want to push yourself, just go through the summertime. Summertime is usually the slowest time in the industry, everyone. Okay, it's the slowest. But whatever you build, if you could just identify your 2 builders and just run with them for the whole summertime, your fall, your winter is going to set up your entire residual career and retire. Let me repeat that again. If we can go through the summertime together, and trust me, Marcy is working on the biz site, the onboarding, the simplified ways on how to get things on the biz site. She is working constantly to build the backbone. I am constantly working on the wealth podcast. So this Wednesday will be our first wealth podcast where we are interviewing Marcy and Claudia, the first 2 SPD and PDs, who they are, what is their background, how this company, how this technology has changed their wealth, okay? And how are they building this business? And we're going to interview managers, directors, senior directors, executive directors, presidential directors, and senior presidential directors every Wednesday to add on to our best testimonial podcast this company has seen. Okay. So we have a true health and wealth program. In the next 90 days, all this will be coming into play. And I will be even doing my industry nights where I'm going to teach you all how to get into the beauty industry, because everyone has a hairstylist, a nail technician, a massage therapist, right? That you can tap root into. So again, work through the summer. Let's graduate and celebrate in October at convention. And whatever we do from here, it will set up your 2024 for you to retire and graduate with us. So thank you, April, for being on with us today. Everybody appreciates and loves you and sees the value of what you bring to our organization. Thank you, Marcy, for being always the best bodybuilder for our entire team here. We just look up to you and just know we love you. And thank you to each one of our bodybuilders here. We know you come here, you show up. You know, building this business is not, it is hard, but it can be always easier if we do it together. So I just really respect each one of you. I know you're giving us your time, which is the most valuable thing that we can take away from each other. So we would never abuse, and we'll always appreciate your time. So everyone, enjoy your beautiful Saturday. It's nice out there. We'll see you back on Monday for another incredible testimonials. And everybody, we love you. Enjoy your weekend. Bye, y'all.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks, Marcy. Bye,
Bye,
y'all.
everybody.
Thank you. Enjoy the rest
See
of
you all,
your
see you all
weekend. Happy
Saturday.
Father's Day to fathers.
Thanks, everyone. I needed this.
You
Appreciate it.
needed it. We got you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Ken.
Bye.